Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Mom here. Hi.
Kimmy here.
Are you guys ready for some Rio?
Oh, yes.
We sure are.
So, you guys have never seen Rio before, right?
Never even heard of it.
They never even heard of it before. It's an animated movie about birds. There's all different types of birds. So you guys have no clue. So I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We always have fun together anyways on the channel. But when you guys are completely blind, it's so genuine and it's a lot of fun. So I don't want to tell you too much about it, but we will go over the voice cast because I think you'll enjoy that. A lot of famous people are in this one. It is going to be based in Rio. Hence Rio the name, because that's obvious. But we have Jesse Eisenberg.
Yay.
We love him. I mean, we've seen him in a few roles, and I love him as Columbus in Zombieland. I think that's like my favorite of him. Like, he's just so good. And then we have Anne Hathaway.
Oh, nice.
So she's really great. Love her. Leslie Mann. I really like her. She was in Knocked Up, 40-Year-Old Virgin. This was 40, and I just love her. She just cracks me up so much. She's such a great actress. George of the Jungle. It was bothering me. I know her from George of the Jungle. You guys have not seen that. I haven't seen it, God, since like over 10 years ago, I think. And yeah, so that would be nice if you guys would request that if you want us to see that. But George of the Jungle.
I remember that.
Do you know that tune?
That song. Yes, I heard that.
My God. And it has Brendan Fraser in it, so... Fraser, I have to say his name right, Fraser. Thank you guys. A few of you have corrected me, and I apologize. But Rodrigo Santoro and Jermaine Clement, George Lopez. And I'm just laughing. I love George Lopez so much.
Oh, he's great.
He's so great. I mean, I love him in the show, George Lopez, right? We used to watch that.
We used to watch it, yeah.
Yeah, many, many years ago. And he is freaking hilarious. Tracy Morgan.
Love him.
Yes.
He has the best voice. I have not seen much of 30 Rock, but he is freaking hilarious. I mean, the way he talks so quickly and his voice alone kills me. He is so good. Like
I know him on Saturday Night Live. I've known him from Saturday Night Live. He's a genius.
Yeah, it cracks me up. And he has a commercial now that he does. I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
It's Tracy Morgan.
Rocket Mortgage.
And then Jamie Foxx, handsome and wonderful voice.
Yes, we saw him in Django.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, and loved him in that, too. That was a great movie. As violent as that was, I love Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
He was so good in that movie. My God.
And I remember him from In Living Color.
I think you mentioned that. That's awesome.
That's right.
Yes.
I used to watch In Living Color with you when I was so little, and I remember Jim Carrey in it, but not that we watched it a ton of times, but yeah, like, I love Jim Carrey in that, and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx.
His voice, too, my God. So, you probably can see on here that it is animated, and it says it's a musical adventure comedy film. Right up our alley.
Great.
Woohoo! So I won't tell you anymore because I think it'll be fun just going in and see what you guys have to say about it.
All right.
Okay.
We're going to be watching on Disney Plus today, too. I was pleasantly surprised to see it on there, so I was like, oh, sweet. Sadly enough, though, I heard Blue Sky Studios is going out of business. They were bought out or something, and so that's huge. We haven't watched Blue Sky Studios on the channel yet. I've seen Ice Age. You guys haven't seen it. Mom's heard of it. Kim, you probably heard of Ice Age, too.
I've heard of Ice Age, yes.
Yeah. So, anyways, they've done a lot of great films, and yeah. So I think they were bought out by someone, and I think they're
Disney
done.
has them on this, so.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if Walt Disney bought them out or something. But I mean, like, I love Disney. Don't get me wrong. I'm like, not Blue Skies. They worked so hard. They did such great, work. So, all right, guys, you ready?
Ready.
Rio.
Not Rio. Yeah, I can see that.
Now we go cold.
Yeah. Oh my God. It's a siren. Oh. Oh, shit.
Linda, little help here. Linda.
I'm scared.
Their natural instincts always take over.
Wait, no.
Oh, poor thing does not.
Let's fly.
Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Oh my! Is she a performer?
Except you got pigeon doodle on your nose. Oh.
Pigeon doodle.
Ew.
Oh my goodness.
That's too much.
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh gosh.
His heart's pounding.
Help! Let me out of here!
It's scaring him.
She's like an angel.
Wait.
Really?
Wait.
Close up.
All right, come on. We don't have much time.
Oh. This disco. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
His ankle bracelets.
Whoa.
Oh, evil.
Angry bird. God.
Come on, it's the twitching.
And he can't fly.
Yeah, that's right.
Poor birds.
Oh, look at,
Oh, look at that one with 2 cages on him.
Oh.
They got the wrong guy.
Sorry, guys.
I think they're right. Oh, he wants us a family.
That's sad though, like that's his home there.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it?
Oh,
Hey,
look
got
at
all his
your
fingers. He's such a bully.
Yes, he is. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's scary. Oh my God! Let's see.
Oh, wait, a transformer. Oh no.
Is that a spider on my back?
Will you quit it?
It is a
Oh
spider.
my God! Oh God!
Leave.
I know all about the food chain.
Yeah, right.
You see, out here I'm just an hors d'oeuvre.
Have you seen my bird?
Oh, look at all the flyers.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at all that. Oh.
The blue paper.
Listen. Oh my God.
Where is he? Come on.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh jeez.
Oh, it's
Whoa.
good they weren't under it anyways.
Oh my. Oh.
Here,
Oh.
bite the chain.
What is it with this kid and the feathers?
We have no idea. We're having them tested.
So,
We're having a test.
Come on, baby, sing it.
And once you fast as he drops, you fast as goes.
Like a river, the sweetest.
Look at that.
Wow.
My God.
Let's discuss it.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh my free fall.
Whoa. Can you imagine? I'm so scared of heights. Oh, it's money.
Oh my God. Oh, we're both gone. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Baby got beak.
You was locked up and now you're rolling with a hot wedge and you keep it spicy.
Hey, guys,
Judging.
you seen him?
Yeah. I see.
Signaling.
Beat me again.
Berries versus monkeys!
Oh my goodness.
It's Jules. All right.
Barrel of monkeys.
Oh no.
Well, I guess not.
Like me the first time I did it.
Stop your chirping and talk to me.
Oh boy.
When I bite
Oh,
down on your
jeez.
head.
I think I'm sweating. I didn't even think that was biologically possible, and yet, look. Oh.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
That's
he
right.
gets a little how you roll. Drop it low. Drop it low. Drop it
Whoa,
low.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I love it.
A little too aggressive. Not hate.
I have beautiful eyes.
No, you have beautiful eyes.
Sure, there.
Oh my god.
It's so awkward.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, oh, gross. Oh boy.
Are you sure this
I
is
know.
safe?
I can't really see out of this thing either.
Oh my god. God. Ooh.
Look at that.
I'm ready for carnival. Who wants to ride a mic
Oh, okay.
Oh.
without me?
Going somewhere?
Oh no. Oh, yeah. Oh.
You will get wet on this ride.
Gross.
Get it in a boy.
Okay.
Ooh, that's appropriate.
Yeah. It's just like blue.
Okay.
Sadie.
Ooh. Looks like a fireworks.
With like the crazy fish eyes. I don't think it's me in character.
Okay, wiggle.
Cheese and sprinkles.
Jason Sprinkle.
Wow.
Now I can get my freak on.
Oh my god.
Get in.
Okay.
I ain't never coming down.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta help the others.
Oh, wow.
Wow, say wow. Came to rescue.
Oh.
She's a sinner.
Oh, the light! The light! It's like a vampire.
Oh jeez. Oh,
Uh-oh, bye-bye.
guess what?
Not cool.
Whoa! Oh, he's going to fly.
Try it.
Try your flying. Oh. Me. There you go. Here he comes.
It's blue. Look, Julio, it's blue.
Bluebird
Bluebird
Sanctuary. Oh, nice. Oh, he's there too.
Oh,
That's
good.
nice.
Family.
Oh, look at that.
That is so
Yes,
nice.
And, that was a
Nice happy ending.
perfect ending.
And the monkeys were great
The
too.
monkeys, they were too. The monkeys fight with the birds.
Monkeys can be very problematic in a lot of countries.
Yes,
like, they
I
Oh,
heard
are
yeah.
so
that.
They
smart,
can be, sure they can be.
and they know how
Yeah.
to really steal things, like how to trick
Oh,
you. and-
definitely.
I forget where, but certain monkeys like can trick you and steal things that they know you want back, and will take it and wait a certain distance away for you to trade something else with them that they want. And that's an actual
something
thing. And
that's
like,
smart,
holy crap, like
yes, eh?
sunglasses, that's a big thing in one place, and they'll take your sunglasses, go somewhere just far enough away where you have to chase them, and they will not give them back until you exchange something better.
Oh, so-
I saw that on Discovery
Wow.
Channel or
Wow.
something. I'm like, that's insane. These monkeys, so they had style and
Smart
stuff. And they were so
genius.
cool, like the belt, the watch.
Yes.
I love the music. So I'll let the credits roll just in case if there is a cut scene. But I'm really curious what you guys thought of this movie.
That was very good. I loved it. It was really.
It was. It was very humorous and lively with the music, and it was a good story. It was,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it was a great love story, not only with the two lovebirds, but with Linda and Julio.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's what.
She was calling him Julio, but
Tulio, I think, right?
Tulio.
I think so.
Getting him together with Jewel was fantastic, and they fell in love. They truly fell in love on this journey.
That's
and he
right.
flew in the end.
And
so
I was going to say, yeah,
how
I
great was
flew in
that?
the end. That was good.
That was huge. And that was a big accomplishment that when I first saw this, I was hoping that would happen. But then I was kind of thinking, well, it shows you that you don't have to fly. You could still be amazing. Like maybe he had a handicap all this time because he was so young. It looked like he didn't have parents anyways. He was by himself when all the other, you know, babies around him had parents, like teaching them how to fly and stuff. So, and him falling, he could have like broken something permanently being so young that I was like, well, maybe he would have this forever handicap that it's okay not to fly. But he had some experiences actually feeling what it could be like to be free. But
right.
I love what they did here where he had to overcome that, and it came down to love, and he took all the lessons that his friends told him, and he leaped, and he felt the freedom. I mean, like, he grabbed her first, and then love took over, and then he felt free, and then was able to fly.
Felt it here, not here.
Yeah.
I really liked Raphael so much. Like, he was one of my favorites. He was just so cool. I love George Lopez so much, and his character is
He's
just
so
like
good,
perfect
yeah.
in that. I love the show he did, and it was like that same person. So, and I think that's what he's like anyways in real life. So that really came through with his character. And he was really, like, he had a lot of friends. He was a very
He did,
that
and he
people person, but
yeah.
bird person, I don't know.
But
But
like that, yeah.
just the community, like, he was so involved. Like, he had a great family, and everyone knew him in town.
Yeah, and he knew
That's
how to
right.
talk to his wife, how to sweet talk her, so she can let him go.
Yeah, that was
right.
great too. Those
On this
interactions
journey
and
to
how
see
tough she
Louise.
is, and that
Yeah.
was adorable. How cool he is and smooth he is, and you know, it was showing like in Rio, a lot of men have confidence. So I like how that was always a thing. Like you have to be strong and masculine, you know. And here he loves his wife so much, and when he talks to her, you know, like it's very suave and sexy, and then when she starts singing, it's like terrible, and it's like they're all like cringing, like, oh my god. So that was hilarious. But that's a good point that love can be deaf too. They say like love can be blind,
That's right.
but he's so in love with her that she, like, he was even saying how beautiful her voice is because he's just so in love with her that that's their call, that's their bird call, I guess.
Nice,
Where
you
he's
know?
like, yeah, her voice is so angelic, but yes, but to us and everyone else, it's like, oh, I don't think so. But yeah, so they had a very adorable relationship, and all those kids,
yeah.
and
Oh,
it's just
yeah.
I got all this.
so
They
that
were
was
great, and how
was
they
fun.
met, Blue, was hilarious. His kids were just like beating him up, like
Oh,
left
yeah.
and right.
A lot of kids.
Oh my god, we're gonna have him tested. I always think of Sheldon when he says that my mother had me tested, but pulling feathers out, yeah. And
Oh my
this is a kids film, but I still found it so adorable. Like the animation is so great. Love the characters. I mean, some of the human characters were a little too childish to me, where they were like too stupid, or they were just too one-dimensional,
Too innocent, like
That's right.
or just too goofy, like over, like I
Yeah.
don't know, it's like too much sometimes. But most of the main characters I enjoy. Like the birds were great, and I love Tulio and Linda. Like they were so innocent and awkward and
Same
so
way, yeah.
cute.
That
So
was
I
so
love
good,
their
yeah.
stories.
and
Wow.
Nigel was a great villain.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
yes,
He was the mastermind out of all,
That's
you know,
right.
out of the
Well, he
three
was-
robbers. Like he was. The
I know,
best.
he was in
I
charge
can't-
after a
Over top
while.
of them.
'Cause
I
he
was
just
calling
so
him a
good.
bully all the time, saying, you bully.
The music in this was great, and his villain song was great when he used to say, and I poop, and I blame it on seagulls. Like, that was my favorite part. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, like the way they created him, like they designed him to make him look so nasty.
Oh, yes.
And I love, like, we never had birds growing up, but our cousins, they had birds for a long time.
I had a parakeet for
Yeah,
like
she had
15
parakeets.
That's
years.
right, Kim.
Bubbles.
Yeah, she had
Yes. Oh my God,
parakeet, yes.
Bubbles. I can't forget about
Oh,
Bubbles.
don't
And
get
I hated keeping him in a cage. I was like, this is horrible. Why did we do this?
Yeah, they like mirrors, I know. Like they, but I
Oh,
never,
yes. And
Yeah.
they talked to himself and sang.
and I have
He
good
loved-
friends that actually have
And
birds
in the
still.
summertime, he would actually sing that song.
I had chickens growing up.
Yeah.
Yes, you had
A
chickens
lot of
growing
chickens.
up.
Roosters.
I know the chickens in this one were like stupid with like their eyes
Yeah.
like this.
And it was so funny when they colored him blue.
I know, it
That's
blew
right.
all over their hands. Like,
Airheads.
you can't tell that we did anything.
And also I had pigeons.
You had pigeons.
You had
Yes.
pigeons? Did I know that? I knew you had
Yeah.
chickens, but
No, that was a long
we
time
learned
before
stuff
you
still
They
on
weren't
this
homing
channel.
pigeons, were they? That
When I
would
was
be
growing up.
awesome.
Oh yeah, my
Little
God! Like,
notes to your friends.
that's why we don't need cell phones now. We can still do that. Send you a message with a pigeon.
That's right.
But one thing I really enjoyed immensely about this film is how different it was, where it was like a celebration, where we had all these different types of birds with colors, and they were like they're singing,
beautiful.
because we always hear birds singing for real outside, and they made it more humanized where they're singing actual words, actual songs, but they are, you know, working together, dancing. It's all choreographed, and you see their wings kind of molding or melding together to make
Yes.
patterns,
Yeah,
and it's almost
yeah,
like
beautiful.
Like flowers.
Yeah.
like flowers, and it's almost like synchronized swimming. I kind of thought of that
sure
too.
is, yeah.
So the way that they made it as a whole, like musical kind of thing, like you just
Right.
get
And then
drawn
in the middle of Carnival, when the humans were having their parade, that was
Oh,
great
that's
too.
right,
That
yeah,
was a
that
nice.
good.
And I know that celebration is huge, so that was also a huge focus in this movie to really show and keep us
Right, like
involved.
everyday people would dress up. It's not
All
just
kinds.
you know
That's right.
professional, performers.
And even the henchmen, like they were doing really shady stuff, and they were
They're
so
sure.
into it. Like everyone, and even the big chase scene with Blue and Jewel escaping. You know, they're going through houses and stuff, and everyone is so involved in this whole carnival thing, and it's huge. And watching the game, and like everyone's just so invested in it, and it's fun. Like it's really cool to see that everyone around there just gets so into it,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
even
sure.
like them in the road, and then Tulio's like, "Hey, it's my dentist. Hey, don't forget to floss."
That's right, yes. That's
But
good.
that is a huge thing, and I've never been to Rio. I mean, that would be amazing to go visit there one day. And
I have a
I
friend, a few friends from Brazil. They say it's just beautiful.
It's
I've seen
very
pictures
festive,
and
very,
videos,
very-
and
very festive.
yeah.
It was- yeah.
I mean, hey, you know what? Like everyone needs to
That's
release
like that.
steam at some point,
Sure,
and
you
that's like
have
a
to.
wonderful way to do it. Like, how fun is that to be so
Okay.
creative? It's positive. You know, you get to like make all kinds of costumes and floats and just celebrate. Like that's wonderful.
Yeah, I wonder how long it is. I wonder if it's just for one day or a week or.
I wonder if there's a lot of
Let
build
us
up.
know, guys.
Yeah, because it seemed like for this it was a day, but
Yeah.
I think they probably have like a whole lot of build up. And on
Yeah,
this, they
different
said it's
things.
like the biggest celebration in the world, which I totally believe. So very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's
I love
awesome.
Louise. He was great.
He was so
Tracy
funny.
Morgan. Oh
But
my
I
God.
coulda. You know, that was Tracy Morgan. At first, I thought he was Pedro, and I was like, wait, no, that's Will I
doesn't
Am.
have that-
I didn't
yeah.
correct myself, because right when he first spoke, I was like, it's been so long since I've seen this movie, so I'm like, oh, okay, there's Tracy Morgan. I'm like, oh, no, because I forgot
Once
that he
you
sang
heard
that
him
song.
talk as the dog, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I knew that was him.
Yes, that was
And then
fun,
right when
yeah.
Pedro starts like singing, he's like, and go lower, low. Even before that, when he was singing that main song, I love
Yeah.
that song. That was my favorite scene, where they really truly become wild almost. It's like a club scene, and I just love that kind of music. But then the birds were associating with them, and it's like they're all wild and free, and then
God,
Blue
yeah.
actually becomes free there and starts like dancing and just puffing out his chest, and you know, like being like a manly bird. And so that the whole scene was fun. So them singing there, like Love Jamie Foxx and Will I Am, just them singing
Oh my
was
God.
intense and awesome and a lot of fun. And I think we were really quiet during a lot of the songs,
No,
because it's like
it's
fun
you
to
just
just
wanna
listen and
listen,
get
so
into.
yeah.
good. Yeah.
But I love that kind of music, and him just go, hello, I gotta get low. It's like, that's not the right vibe right now. But it was just
Nice.
positive, and everyone was so true to each other, like good friendships going on. Because I love Nico too, who's Jamie Foxx, and setting the mood. And
Oh, yeah. And I'm so glad
just very
Linda
good.
moved down to Rio. she went where her little boy is going, and she wants to be happy. And she looks so happy with Tulio and Fernando. So
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Very
Like,
much so.
what a perfect ending, because now they have this whole area where they could just be safe and they can be wild, but yet they can still see their birds, whether they come back
that's
at
beautiful,
night
yeah.
or, they could always visit at any time now. So they still get freedom. And I think that was good for Linda to open up too, because I love my routine
That's
and
good.
stuff, and I'm totally like, not that I've been to Minnesota, but even where I live, it's like I'm so homebody, so it's hard to travel, or you just get
and
so
what a
comfortable.
great companion in Tulio. I mean, he seemed like he was reserved, very smart. She
Very
seemed very
goofy.
smart.
That's
Yeah.
right. He's good, yes.
And both couples were so awkward, but they really cared for each other.
The
and
girls were a
stuff.
little bit more
Yeah.
adventurous.
That's right.
In a way, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I know, yeah, you're right, because Tully was, he tried, like, he's
With
like,
the motorcycle, he just couldn't ride it.
couldn't
She
do it
just
at all.
grabbed
She
it and
ran,
just
yeah.
went with
It's like,
it,
it's like a
Oh my God, it
snowmobile.
was
Yeah.
good, yeah.
So luckily she had some
That's
kind of
right.
experience. And Fernando, because that was such a sad story, that he was all by himself, and that probably
No,
happens
living
a
on a
lot over
roof,
there.
oh.
Just living
Yeah.
on a roof by himself, and how all the houses are like stacked up, and it's just so populated there, and you can't even stay on the ground. Like, maybe you could, but there's like no room, so he has to go way up on a roof somewhere, or maybe it's just
yeah.
safer there because you can't be found as easy, or people. I don't know how you
Yes.
wouldn't know people walking on your roof or
Yeah.
something, but that
That's
probably
nice.
happens a lot. So I'm so happy that he found a family.
I
for
am
me.
too. And he was
Yeah,
he
me
was
too.
a true sweet kid.
He was.
He needed money, but he didn't want those animals to get hurt. He
Definitely
didn't want
not,
them.
no.
He was like, "Where are they going?" And they wouldn't tell him. And then when he found out, he was like, he knew it was wrong, but he needed the money.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
So that shows you too, that
Sad, yeah.
struggling, and he felt guilty the whole time, and he didn't want them hurt.
Yeah.
So he really came around and did the right thing. And
That's
I
right.
have to say, the animation was really good. Even the human animation was good. I enjoyed the birds the most. Like, they look so pretty.
They were so
And immediately
pretty.
I just got like really into the music and dancing with them, and yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah, I loved
Beautiful, you know?
even the first scene when they were flying around. They were so happy, and then you just see them getting all snatched up by cages.
Yeah, that was
It's just
so
so sad to see
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
And
jeez.
I don't know if it's fully true. I have to look it up, but I did hear a long time ago that even though it's not really based on a true story, because the adventure they took, I'm sure, didn't really happen the way it did in this movie, but I did hear that like a blue macaw or something, they're like really rare birds. I don't know if there was a bird in America that they had to bring over to Rio to actually breed, but I did hear, or I read somewhere, that did happen. Maybe this was inspired by that story or something.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe. Could be.
I think there's so many beautiful types of birds out there, and Nigel was like a cockatoo, I think he said. And then we had the blue macaws and all kinds of parrots, I guess. I see some YouTube videos now and again.
That's right.
Yes, and Toucan Sam now. But yeah, I love Raphael. But they're just impressive. They're beautiful birds.
Exotic
And
birds, yeah.
The way that they can mimic vocal cords, like how
Oh,
they can mimic
yes.
voices,
Oh,
is
sure
so
they can.
impressive. And I don't think I mentioned this on a channel. It's probably not an appropriate one to talk about, but in some zoo in America, very vague, but no, it was crows. These were crows. They weren't parrots or anything, but they had to remove their crows from an exhibit or something because they were cussing out the crowd, because they realized the birds, I guess it was one to start, and then they had like another crow or something that they added, and the one started like cussing because it heard customers coming in actually cussing at
Oh,
them.
yeah,
So
copy,
they
yeah.
realized that they were getting attention from that, because then the humans would like interact and laugh and whatever. So they really got verbally violent with cussing. So they had to
Wow,
remove.
with
So one
crows.
bird, and then it ended up being one or two more that they
Oh,
added later.
jeez.
So they had to remove them and separate them for a while, because they were like "F you," and like saying really bad
wow.
insults to the guests. And I'm like, oh my god, that's so funny, but it's terrible. But I've also seen good videos with like cockatoos, and they really like pay attention to their owners. And when they hear music, I don't know if they're trained to associate music, but it seems like they really do enjoy that. They
Yeah,
love
they
music.
get in the rhythm.
yeah.
And they like headbang, and
Yeah,
like
you can
their
see that.
feathers
I've
go
seen
up,
that.
just like we saw with Nigel. So I really kept giggling to myself with that, because I'm like, oh my god, it just made me think of those birds that just rock out, It's just like amazing to me. But yeah, so I'm really happy you guys enjoyed this. It was a different kind
It
of
was
movie.
really
I
good,
wasn't
yes.
sure. I knew you guys would probably like it, but I wasn't sure what your take would be. But
Oh
musicals
yeah,
are
right
fun.
from the
Really good.
beginning,
Like,
right when
wow.
Blue was found. I mean, he was dropped off unintentionally by the truck
That's
in the
right.
middle of nowhere in Minnesota, and thank God he found Linda, and she just
That's
took him
right.
like that, and they became great friends.
Oh, sure. They
And
grew up, you know.
The
Right.
animation, it's just so
Fantastic.
innocent and cute because of the big eyes, and even as a little baby
Oh,
bird,
yeah.
it's like mainly eyes, and you just
Oh,
feel so
yeah.
sad for him. He's
His
trying to
little-
cuddle
so
in the
cute.
cold before
Aw.
Linda opened up his box. But yeah, so that was a perfect
That was
relationship.
good.
He went on a major journey through life and going back to Rio, and ending up staying there. It's just a perfect full circle, and
Yeah, wow.
They're where
that
they
was
should
really
be.
great.
Was
Yeah,
he saying
so-
cheese and sprinkles or something?
yeah, it's a Minnesota thing, like cheese and sprinkles. Oh yeah, nothing that you say makes any sense. So overall, awesome story, guys. Thank you so much for
Very
requesting this.
That
It's
was
been
very
requested
good.
for a while. There is a Rio 2, and we'll see if you guys request it or not, if we're going to end up watching that at some point.
Wonderful.
Oh, very good.
So you have 3
Hey,
kids.
listen.
And 3 kids, how
That's
cute.
right,
So now
that's
the
right.
species, I mean, right now is good, is continuing, but I don't know how, anyways, that's like too much to think about. I don't know how
Yes.
they continue on after that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, so luckily they still have more macaws, blue macaws in the world. So.
That's right.
Great job, guys.
Yeah, very good.
So thank you guys so much for watching. Please check out our links if you want to check out our store and see some cool merchandise.
That's
If you want to
right.
check out our Patreon to see some videos early, actually most of our videos early are usually a week or more.
There you go.
And we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye guys!
Bye.
Get low, low. Cheese and sprinkles.